Hey, my name's Eric. I'm making a game. That game is called the Godkiller. Every once in a while I pound on my desk. And if you're wearing headphones or have a very nice sound system with lots of bass to it, you don't like it. I know. It's just boom, boom, boom. It sounds terrible. I know. But I gotta do it, and I just don't feel like moving my microphone to a better location. Let me demo recent progress on the game. What kind of game is this, anyways? What kind of game am I making? It is a... No, I'll just show you. I'll just demo it. Let's start with the demo. Recently completed progress. That's what these streams always start with. If you just want to catch the latest status on the game without seeing me work and mumble to myself and pretend to say things that make sense, just watch the first part of the stream or the YouTube video archive, which has got at least 135 videos. You know how I know there's at least 135? Because there's a number at the top of my screen that says PED 135. That means I've made progress on this game 135 days consecutively. And I think almost all those days I record a video, and there are some videos even before then. So at least 135 videos, as if it matters. Okay, I'll start from the basics for people who have not seen this game before. It's a stepping game. Things move. All the things in the world move after you move. So you press a key, west, south, up, down, left, right. And those guys down there, far below, are moving as well. I just over the weekend added these people back in. I had them coded before, but I didn't have all of the nice character models hooked up to them and everything working right. They're called heavies. And unlike other types of creatures, you can't push them. So they tend to get you pinned in pretty quick. And then these little guides here are showing what the consequences of my next move will be. The skulls mean death. Yeah, they fence me in pretty good. So I'll go a different way, get a little space away from them. I do like them all running towards me in a mob. One thing I'm a little bit proud of is that these guys are so big that they take up more than a square space until they get close to something else. Then they squeeze in a little bit, you know? They just squeeze in so that they fit. And that was a nice solution, I think, compared to just making them smaller. They wouldn't look as cool. But when they're all running towards you, they're just like these giant brutes. They're just like football players or something, you know? They're just so brutish. And I can show them this large compared to the main character because of them being animated to close their arms when they get close together or close to obstacles. Okay, the other thing they can do that other creatures cannot do is they can jump off of ledges. Most creatures will avoid going off of a ledge. There are stairs that all creatures can go up and down. But these guys will follow you down to the bottom. So the little death symbols down here are correlating to me moving west and this guy pushes me, or me moving north and this guy pushes me. There's spikes over here. Death in this game isn't that big of a deal. You die all the time, and it's really more like a teleportation effect. So if you're trying to get something done and you get killed and it moves you far away from it, that's a setback. But other than that, the level doesn't restart or anything. So if I just want to get away from these guys, I can just kill myself, and then I go back up to the egg, which is like a respawn point, but for weird reasons I don't like the word respawn or spawn. Oh, there's a sweet little birdie up on the rooftop nearby me. Okay, so it's kind of fun because these guys, they'll come down to the bottom. On this particular level, there's spikes, and I put all of the eggs up above, so they have this nice starting at the top and wandering down to the bottom behavior, then starting over again, kind of like a Escher waterfall. So I'll run them into the spikes over here, and suddenly they popped up above me and dropped down, and I'm surrounded by the same guys. So I go down there again. There's already one guy up here already. Unlike the brawler character, or the brawler creature, I can't push these guys. And so I mainly just get to run from them. There is one way I can kill them, which is landing on top of them. Or actually I can draw them into spikes, and spikes will kill them. But they tend to just chase me off into places I didn't necessarily want to go, particularly if there's a whole bunch of them. And they're not afraid to push blocks either. Yeah. They're not afraid to destroy blocks. They're coming down over this way, but that dropped them below me. Hey, Rosophone. So anyways. Anyways, the heavies, I like them. Now it's time to move on to the next creature to add. Oh, let me explain that. Little bug there. Okay. So these are block pads, and whenever a block is destroyed, it's reborn at the nearest block pad, which has the same letter as it. On this level, it's not crafted so much to have a puzzle around the arrangement of blocks, but you can imagine, I guess, like Sokoban style puzzles, except that these blocks behave a little bit differently. You can push them. But when you push them, they don't move just one square. They like fly all the way across the room, or until an obstacle impedes their progress. There's things called letter gates, which aren't in this particular level, which if you spell the word that's on the letter gate, the gate will close or become solid. So it lets you do things like make a bridge from one area to the next by spelling a word that's on the letter gate. So yeah. All right. Oh. Razafon, what are you up to today? I might be pronouncing your name completely wrong. Might get rid of the heavies so they don't harass me. I see one problem there. I'll fix it though. Do need to this needs to be ignore raycast. Okay. Trying to friend your game with the game server, the server aboard you. Is it your own server or is it somebody else's server? Meaning, like, are you running the server and you can configure it? I got you. Yeah, I was remembering from maybe 8 years back my sockets experience, and I realized I'm in no place to troubleshoot it. But yeah, I'm familiar with those types of problems. Oh man, I can't try to do too much in this session. I'm tired. I'm gonna get this character working, this model working, I think, and I think that'll be it. Might not take me too long. I hope it doesn't, because man, I'm a little bit tired. Oh, let's see. So this is the creature, the character model. Not the nicest looking guy. Oh, jeez. the original throwaway stub art I made. Let's pull in the better artwork from Isak. Not the heavy, the spiker. Let's see, Belarus. Is it like 3 a.m. over there or something like that? Wait a minute. Hold on, I need to educate myself. I need to friggin' educate myself, not be so ignorant. Oh, I got the first guess. I'm not that stupid. Still. And they got a TGI Fridays. Wait a minute. No, this is not it. Is this it? So this is where I could go when I get tired of eating food I'm not used to. I could go to McDonald's. Wait a minute. Which city in Belarus? Maybe you meant Belarus in Belarus. I don't know. Alright. I don't know why I can't do the Google 3D Google world view. Maybe I can. Oh, here we go. Yeah, here we go. The 3D view is sometimes really good. Anyways, all right. Let's get this going. Spiker. Let's see, did I do anything with this guy? Offset. Never apply root motion for my stuff. There's one character animation. remember this. This is annoying. Let's see. Gotta get all these guys. Yeah. They're kind of annoying, I have to admit. Is there just a way to expand all of these? Okay. What would you use besides tags? If you just want, I suppose you just do get components, I suppose. Or find all objects with component, if you wanted. Yeah, I will say if I was starting again, I wouldn't use them because they're just kind of a pain to maintain. Okay, so that makes some sense. That makes some sense. So what I use the tags for is at two places in the editor. When I'm organizing, I have like some code that automatically organizes the scene and puts things in certain directories. And so I use it for that. Although for that, the only thing I really use is this tag. It says don't organize, and it's a cue to just leave it alone. The other thing I use it for is when the level loads for the first time, it checks for all objects that have a certain tag to add them into the logical data structures for the level, which is a little bit like your manager, perhaps, because you have some other object at playtime that's responsible for tracking like what all your instances are and what you need for different things. I've got that too, but the initial binding between the objects in the scene and this manager at runtime is via the tags. Doesn't have to be. That's what I started with, and it's okay. The worst thing is this list. It's really annoying to maintain it. You can't like reorder it. Yeah, it's just really annoying. If you get a lot of tags in here, then you have to kind of scan through to find you want, so they're not alphabetized or anything. Maybe there's other reasons against using it. I don't know. Okay, maybe I can just get rid of this. Weird. Yeah, I guess there's some kind of binding though between what you create in the scene editor and what you have at runtime. So our choices might not be that different, because you have this manager thing. I've got my own manager too, which just the initial binding has to happen some way. Oh. Yeah. Let's get this. Not that scene. You like scriptable objects? I kind of hate them. I might like them better if I was better at using them, but maybe they work better now than they used to. I don't know. Let's see how well this guy does. So here's what happened to me when I started using scriptable objects. I would make a scriptable object and use it to create like some configuration settings or build time settings, not player settings, and then I would reference them in the game, and they weren't tied to any scene. That's good. But then as soon as I added like one field or item to the scriptable object, any previous data that I saved would just get wiped. I have to start over and fill out the whole thing again, all the values for each property of the scriptable object. It's just annoying. I kept losing my data every time I had to add one thing, add one property. It was just, after a while it was just like, I'll just write a friggin' settings file and read it in and just have a JSON file and call it good. But I don't know. Maybe I'm not using them right. Probably not. Or maybe they got better because I was using them about 1.5 years ago. Yeah. Okay, it might have been something like with an older version of Unity or something I was doing wrong. I don't know. I find a lot of times when I get angry about some problem with Unity, it's about 25% of the time I'm right, 75% I just fucked up and did it the wrong way. But sometimes they don't make it really obvious what the right way is to do it either. And then if I spend too much time trying to do it the Unity correct way, and I realize I could just do it the way I know works for me, then and spend less time on it, then a lot of times I'll do that. So settings files that I serialize and deserialize myself, and load in and edit in the editor. That seems to be the easy way for me. Let's see. I feel like I have not looked at this code for a long time. I shouldn't even expect it to work. Let me take a quick look. I guess this isn't too bad. Alright, I'll just hit play, see what happens. Hey, he's walking. Got him right the first time. And now he won't just push me, he'll kill me if he touches me. So I really gotta stay away from this guy. Let's get killed. Yep. Huh. Yeah. This is scary. It's scary. It's like you spend all this time on your game, and then I guess you gotta keep on upgrading it and fixing it as new versions of Unity come out. That part kind of freaks me out a little bit. Who knows? I might do a port in the future, like Godot or some framework or something like that, something lightweight. But I'd have to recreate a whole bunch of stuff. It could be pretty time consuming. Do you think it's worth staying on the latest LTS versions? Because I'm on LTS, but I'm not the very latest minor version on it. Maybe it's worthwhile to upgrade on those. Alright, let's change a few things about this guy. One thing is, I wanted him to... I guess I do want him to drop down. Alright. Let's throw a brawler. Let's throw a bunch of brawlers on. Yeah, that's been my attitude as well. It feels like maybe there are bugs I have now that would go away, but none of them are ones that I need. So for example, there's this error all the time, which has something to do with Pro Builder not being talking to Unity engine correctly. And I've looked up all the stuff on it, and they say like later versions of it should have it fixed, but that on its own is not anything worth upgrading for. And it feels like every time I do an upgrade, there's like a very small chance, not very small, like maybe like 7% chance something will break, and I gotta fix it. So maybe wait until like what you said, there's a fix that is really important, then you say, okay, I want that particular version, I'll do the upgrade, and then you take the pain with the upgrade, you fix, maybe 4 or 5 bugs, but all in one go, and it's less stress and effort overall. So I think, yeah, your approach is pretty similar, it sounds like. I do like the LTS concept, though. I'm glad they came up with that idea. Let's get some brawlers there. Maybe a heavy too. Another spiker. Just maximize it. Curious if the spiker will kill somebody else who's in his way. Yeah. Yep. That's weird. He stopped at the edge. Weird. Yeah. Yeah, there's a few bugs there. Okay. Okay, bug. When pushing, this is under brawler. Let's put it under brawler. Okay, so can I drop on the spiker and kill the spiker? Hard to say. Oh, I did kill him. Okay. The thing where he suddenly appears over there is a bug that I've got down. It's not specific to him. It has to do with those eggs being at the top of the level. But they do kill each other. Huh. For gameplay, is it better for them to kill each other? I think it is. It makes sense. You're not the first person that said that. It might be a COVID lockdown thing. I don't know. But yeah, there's more than one person that said that, which is it's nice. It's nice. Yeah. So I'm gonna call this a quick session. That was fun. It was fun talking with you. I'm a little tired, so I'm gonna head off and do a few other things. Carry on, sir. Stopping the stream.